Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Stamping with Tanya Badolka. Today I'm going to show you how to decorate your paper pumpkin box this month. Inside the box there are some elements in there to do that, so it's pretty easy, as well as there's instructions here in the brochure on the back page here on how they did it with the supplies they've provided you. So one thing I've already done is on the roll of ribbon I've cut off 48 inches to get started. So let's see how this goes. So we are going to need the box. So I just want to measure this because it is folded and I didn't pre-do that to check it out. And we don't want it super snug because we want to be able to get this off and on our box so that we can get into the goodies on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some adhesive here. You can use sticky strip, the tear and tape works really well for these kind of things, something that's going to be used quite a bit. So there, I've adhered that. Now I am going to put dimensionals on the back sides of this large butterfly. So it says in the instructions to put, I'll just put this here, so dimensional here, basically anywhere where there's a big enough space so that your butterfly is pretty well adhered to your box, because you will be moving it quite a bit. So there you go. And I'm going to get a couple little guys and put on the bottom of these wings over here because I don't want it to catch. So now that I've done that, I'm going to just take my backings off my dimensionals. So this month's kit has a lot of things in it and the different languages so that you can make cards depending on where you are and what nationality you are. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's quite versatile. So I'm going to place this right here in the middle. Oh jeepers, but I forgot to put the ribbon down, so just a second here. I didn't press this down yet. And one other thing, I'm going to get a couple of things from inside the box that I didn't get before. I'm going to get this guy here, and I'm going to get these two flowers here, and I have the two butterflies. I think that should be good enough. Okay, so let's try that again. So I'll put the belly band back on because it will be easier to tie the ribbon to the box. So let's find the middle of the ribbon. I'm going to stretch it out so that both ends are together. And then I'm going to put this in here. I'm holding my ends in my other hand so that they are the same length. So when I go to tie my bow, everything is pretty even. And my ribbon isn't folded in the back. So I'm going to tie a light knot over here. And I'm going to tie another one because this is really delicate. Well, it's not delicate, it just moves around a lot for me. And then I'm going to tie a bow. So I double knotted it. So I make 2 bunny ears into the rabbit hole, flip your tail around so that your bow is nice, and then like that. And then with your nice whatever scissors you like to use to cut ribbon, you can use your paper snips, but I prefer my quilting scissors for that because it does a better job. And these ones slice everything through like butter. So I'm cutting to the fold to make my perfectly little tails there. So there you go. So there is my belly band. And now I can put down my butterfly. Make sure that my dimensionals are attached to my white paper. And now I'm going to decorate with a couple of the elements from inside the kit. And because this little orange or peach or whatever you want to call it is a little bit delicate, so I'm going to use some glue dots. And I don't know what I did with my other ones, but that's okay. And I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm going to place a couple little glue dots on here because this is very delicate and I don't want it to get wrecked. So then peel your backings off. And it's stuck to the table. There's one. And I've used the other pumpkin on another alternative card. You can take a look at my previous videos. It's for another card suggestion that's on the pamphlet itself, right from Stampin' Up, an alternative card. So you can check that out as well. And I have a nice couple butterflies here that were in the kit. So I'm going to place these on here as well. This Take Your Pick tool is one of the must-haves. It does many different things. It has different ends on it, so it's really pretty. So when you take your belly band off of your box, it'll go ribbon and all. Okay, and now the last thing to adhere to our box is this little saying. It says, always hope because you never know what tomorrow brings. And I am going to adhere this with some dimensionals. It says, I'm going to put 4. The instructions say 3. I'll do 5 actually, because I want it to make sure it's not going anywhere. And make sure you put this on the right way and not upside down. And like that. So that is the box on how to decorate it with all the supplies from within the box. And you know what I have? Where did it go? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I hope you like this little tutorial on how to decorate your box. And stay tuned for more thinking outside the box options for this month's paper pumpkin. Happy crafting!